One a day, right?
Yes, ma'am. One a day.
Hey, did you drop Maxine off at school?
Yeah. She's better than yesterday.
Hey, I was thinking, since the school holidays are coming up, it would be nice to spend some quality time with Maxine.
Sure. Just no spa treatments or anything, okay? Just wait until she gets a little older for that.
Actually, I was thinking we could go on a holiday. You know, maybe a beach resort. I could invite Nikki along.
Oh, nice. Maxine would love that.
Well, sounds like a plan.
Eunice, do you want to come along?
Do you want me to go? It's been ages since we holidayed together.
James, what do you think?
Well, you know, it's up to you, Mom.
The answer is yes. You can leave the kids with me. I'll babysit them while the two of you go off and spend some quality time together.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Okay, I gotta get to work. Bye, Mom.
All right, what's next?
It's there on the spreadsheet I sent you.
I can see that. I want to know what else did Ananya get off the ground while I was away.
The other highlight was the wedding and end of year party, which was actually at the beginning of the year. You know, such a stressful time for me. And Kenneth Bala too, I'm sure. You know, especially when James suddenly showed up and objected to the marriage. You know, he...
Shut up, Sherman.
Good girl.
I want to see Helmi.
You know you can.
But I don't know if he's okay or not. You all are not telling me anything.
Do you know what has been his agenda since you left KSUH? Overturning your decisions and putting a stop to all the projects that you initiated.
I appreciate the concern, Eunice, but I'm no longer a part of the company.
Oh my goodness! Is it true? Is Ananya being investigated for bribery?
Who's that?
The Orchid Ladies group. Is that why you left KSUH?
Yeah, with all due respect, those women have nothing better to do with their time.
You have to shoot down rumors like this. Don't underestimate the damage it can do to your reputation.
Do you think we should go somewhere close to home, like Bali or Phuket, for the family holiday?
Listen to me, these things spread like cancer.
It doesn't bother me. Okay, I just want to focus on James and Maxine. That's the important thing.
That's fine. I just don't want you to lose your edge. Charles Kwan is still a serious threat. I'm going to need your help kicking him out of KSUH.
Oh God, no. Sorry, Eunice, you'll have to recruit someone else. I am done playing politics.
Excuse me, you're going to be Mrs. James Shelley. Being a worthy political partner is part of the package. You and James are in a war together. First order of the day is to defeat Charles Kwan.
Oh my God. Is there an election going on? Look, I'm not getting married to the Prime Minister, and I don't want to be Eunice Shelley Redux.
What's wrong with being a version of me?
Oh, where do I start? Look, I just want to make James happy. My definition of happy, not yours. And if that doesn't work for you, then you can find him a wife that is happy to go on his campaign trail with him. Lastly, what do you think of Koh Samui, for the family holiday? You do want to go on a family holiday, right? With your son and your loved ones. For the first one in decades. Look, we can do beach yoga together.
Now you're making fun of me.
Just a little bit.
Stupid reporters keep harassing me about Alan.
Oh, they should let him rest in peace. How are you feeling?
I'm glad you are here. You're the only friend I have left.
Don't think about that.
I really thought I had their support. I wish I could just leave the country and forget everything.
You've got plenty of time to do that after you have the baby. Don't you want to find out what happened to Ellen? I know you don't believe he took his own life. Fiona, even if Ellen never said anything to you, I'm sure you must have sensed that he was involved in something illegal. A wife always knows.
Matt, you of all people know about my father and his criminal activities. The last thing I wanted is to marry someone exactly like him.
That's why you looked the other way with Ellen.
Alan was a good husband.
Whatever he did, whoever killed him needs to be brought to justice. Wait till the investigation is over. Get closure. And then you can go away for as long as you like.
Enjoying your afternoon tea?
I enjoy spending time with my daughter-in-law to be.
Hey, Ananya. Good job you did there with All Good.
Hello, ladies. We are doing a spot check on All Good. Don't worry. I won't supple.
Sherman, I'd like a word with you.
How come you blacklisted me?
I don't work at KSUH anymore.
Well, that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
If you keep harassing me, I'll call the police.
Let's start over. Hi, I'm Charles Kwan.
Lastly, I have some advice for you. The less you say to Charles about Ananya, the better for you.
Understood.
Thank you, Sherman. It was nice talking to you.
It was nice meeting you.
How did the meeting with the book publisher go?
I didn't call them.
Why not, Zara? You have an important thing to say about living with dementia sufferers. You should tell your story.
But that's the thing. Something happened yesterday and I thought I can't do this to my family because they have a voice in it too.
I'll put them in the book. Look, I'm sure it'll make an even better read.
No, because some of it is really personal and sensitive. It's gonna put them in a bad light.
Nothing wrong with asking for their permission first.
I'm not gonna go there, okay?
I just want you to know. I accept it was wrong of me to give Ibu the sedatives.
You said so already, okay?
So what are we going to do about Ibu? She's fixated with you and me.
I know. I'm worried things could get worse. Maybe we could hold a family meeting and get everyone's input.
I'd prefer to keep it between us. They'll overreact.
I'll explain everything to them and make them understand you didn't mean to hurt your Ibu. They need to know what happened.
It will be better coming from you, I guess.
Louis is waiting for me.
Rose. Thanks.
I'm sorry, I can't. We have a family meeting tonight.
No one told me about family meeting.
It just came out. We have to figure out what to do with your Ibu and Chihemi.
Oh, Rose, can I come, please? Look, I like to let my spot.
Are they okay?
Are you sure? Could give you a different perspective. A fresh set of eyes might help.
It's a family thing. So, can you make it?
I guess so.
Good. I'll let the others know.
It's been nothing but dead ends. Meanwhile, Jessica's having high tea with her high society friends.
So, back to square one. Any news about Emily's pregnancy?
I'm starting to think she may have had an abortion.
Possible. She might have lost all hope in Hawk.
How was your visit to Fiona? How is she?
She's okay. Still in denial about Alan. Claims she knows nothing about his work.
A wife always knows what her husband is up to.
That's what I told her.
Smart. You know, maybe we should just leave her alone. She's having a hard time. She's pregnant and alone.
She might be the only one who can help us get to the truth.
I don't want her to risk losing her baby.
Eunice and Ananya, they become friends?
BFFs. They're this now. In the old days, every time Eunice shows up at work, it turns into a mega catfight. I had a front row seat.
And what changed?
Just between you, me, and the furniture, I once overheard them talking. I heard Eunice say, James must never know.
Must never know what.
Aha! That's the thing, right?
Oh, come on. They could have been talking about Christmas presents.
Boss, I guarantee you 1000%. Okay, Eunice and Ananya are keeping a big secret from James about Maxine. Big.
Thanks. You shouldn't have.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, you know, I was talking to my friends, and one of them mentioned a pregnancy care facility in Bangkok. They specialize in antenatal care.
In Bangkok?
Mm-hmm. I took the liberty of printing it out for you.
Oh, thanks.
Isn't it luxurious? I'm sure it'd be very good for your well-being.
Very tempting.
A baby can only be as strong and healthy as its mother. I'm sure this is what Ellen would want for you.
I hope you're not here to cause any trouble.
Just looking around, wondering what I can fix, what I can make better. Should I put all good out before this place tanks?
This place has been a success since the day we started.
That's the thing about you, Louis. You're always flattered to deceive. Hey, how many times did I bail you out when you ran KSUH into the ground?
Oh yeah? What about the time you got arrested in Brazil for bribery? You left us carrying the can.
Well, that was when you were CEO. You were supposed to hold fort. Business as usual, but you got yourself fired.
Hey, I land on my feet now. And this place is flourishing.
Face it, okay, you're just my errand boy.
Not anymore.
You know, you always made it very easy for me to push your buttons. Like a Bo Peep lost without his shoe.
Okay, you listen to me, all right? You need to get yourself a reality check. You think you've won? Far from it. Even your plans to destroy that fell on its face. Everyone who had to move out from Jalan Takdir moved on to bigger and better things. And as for your errand boy, I've got this place now. And it's doing so well without you. That's right. We have moved on. Ananya became CEO. She and James, never been happier. Maxine and James, never been happier. And it doesn't matter who the hell her real father is because Maxine loves James. Oh, and clear your cups before you leave, okay? Thanks. What's the matter? Is it a family meeting?
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to go.
Well, you have my sympathy. And my family is always who can shout the loudest.
You know, I don't understand why Cartwash doesn't want you at the meeting. If it were me, I definitely want you by my side.
Nice of you to say that. I just want to take our relationship to the next level, you know?
We've been friends for a long time. And I know you regretted the things your father did. And you want to set things right. Whoever killed Ellen may be harming other people out there too. Don't you want to stop them?
When I told Ellen I was pregnant, I had never seen him so happy and excited. We had so much to look forward to. We even talked about moving to Amsterdam for good and bringing up our child there. I know for sure Ellen couldn't have committed suicide. But what can I do? I'm only one woman.
You're not. I'm here. And I'm gonna find out who murdered Ellen. That's my promise to you. Okay? But I need your help.
Dewi took your Ibu out for a walk. So let's get started.
I don't like doing this behind Ibu's back.
It won't be productive with her here.
You're always deciding everything.
Zara, focus. Kak Rose and Abang seem to know something that we don't.
Ibu tried to suffocate Cik Helmi at the hospital.
What? Ibu tried to kill Cik Helmi?
Remember the night when Rafe was doing CPR on Cik Helmi? Ibu kept saying Cik Helmi doesn't want to be saved.
Zarin was very worried after that. He thought the best way to keep her emotions in check was to give her more sedatives.
You gave her more sedatives?
It was one extra pill a day. I didn't think it would complicate things.
That is just so like you. When there's a right way to do things, you take the wrong way.
I'm sorry, okay? I was desperate.
Well, that's after the fact what you did was stupid and reckless.
Can we all calm down? Your Ibu was out of control. And Zarin didn't want your Ibu to hurt herself. Who's to say any of us wouldn't have done the same thing? Let's stop pointing fingers and figure out what to do next.
Kak Rose is always defending Abang.
Like you said, she's the queen bee.
No. Things between them are different now. Like super different.
Rafe, I was trying to look out for Ibu. It won't happen again.
Sometimes when we are faced with difficult situations, we just react. I'm in no position to lecture you. The dementia is moving faster than any of us expected. It is up to us to find a way to keep up.
It's going to get harder, right?
We can only take it one day at a time.
It's Dewi, your Ibu's tired. They're on their way back. How about we do this again in a week or two? In the meantime, let's think of some long-term solutions to keep your Ibu out of trouble.
What do you mean by things are super different between Rose and Zarin?
That was a good meeting, huh? Let's have dinner together.
No, thank you.
I know who Maxine's father is. It's Hawk, isn't it?
Lo Ah Hawk, Maxine's father. Why are you wasting my time with nonsense like that?
You know, I can't wait to see the look on James's face when he finds out. It's going to kill him. It could literally kill him.
Good night, Charles.
And I know Eunice and Ananya have been keeping it from James. I verified it with Hawk myself.
You choose to believe him.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of disgusting, right? I mean, Hawk is Maxine's father, and now I'm related to him. I'm still figuring out which is worse.
In that case, I won't waste your time.
Have a seat, Eunice. I have a lot to talk about.
Zara told me she saw you with Zarin.
Zara told you that.
She almost walked in on you, standing very close to each other.
Zarin was upset about Chi. I was just comforting him.
That's what I want to talk about. That's how he pulls you in.
You seriously think I'm falling for Zarin? The man I couldn't wait to divorce? Do me a favor. Don't bring this up again. Did you hear me? Don't bring this up again.
Ka, I know what I saw.
You're wrong, Zara. Nothing is going on between your abang and me.
I know how much you love James. And knowing Hog is Maxine's real father is going to devastate him. I understand you want to take that to your grave.
But
No, there's no but. I want this to be a win-win. You break James and Ananya up, I will keep my mouth shut about Hawk.
I am not going to break them up.
Okay, but what good is Ananya to you? You've always hated her. You broke James and Ananya up years ago. Now, the only reason you want them to be together now is because she's the CEO of KSUH. You wanted them to be a power couple. She's not CEO anymore. She's got no power. She's of zero value to you. And she's been accused of giving bribes.
Nothing's been proven. You called off the investigation.
But these things stick. You know? Ananya's reputation is damaged. And the one thing the Shelleys love more than money is reputation.
I don't see how this is win-win.
I'm getting to that. Eunice, you cut Ananya loose and we'll get Emily to divorce James. That leaves the door open for you to find James a more suitable wife, someone more to your liking. You know what I mean. One look and you know. She's got the Shelley brand written all over her.
I need some time to think about this.
Okay. Okay. But don't take too long.
I just can't believe it's on sale.
Oh, it's so charming. Is that the original house?
Yeah, totally untouched. Hard to believe, right?
Yeah, these days, nobody gives a hoot about charm and character. They only like big and overbearing. That's such a lovely garden.
I used to spend hours playing by myself in the garden. Football, jumping jacks, hide and seek. Celia, we have to take a look at my childhood home.
I'd love that. And we can play hide and seek if you're up for it.
2 people. Can you do that?